Welcome to this episode of the Spellbound saga. If this is your first time joining us, this is a pretty good place to start. I'm going to be explaining to you in this video the first part of the Spellbound book. It's called Hex. Each part has some sort of magical name. There's Hex, Lore, Prophecy, Jinx, Curse, Story. We're going to start off with some teenagers just riding on a bus. Dimitri is dressed kind of like how I am right now, like the blue hoodie, a white shirt on, and he's got a crush on the girl across the street, Laura, who dyes her hair purple, wears a lime green hoodie. Dimitri is planning on skipping school today with Laura, because he's going to do anything that Laura wants to do. Laura likes to stand out, be a little bit different, because she's got a lot of brothers and sisters. They're going to go down the street a little bit, around behind these houses, through the woods, that they can sneak off into, where no one will know that they're not going to school. They get into a little bit of trouble. There's like an abandoned house on some train tracks, and they find some skeletons and stuff, and they freak out, run in the opposite direction where the skeletons are chasing them. There's this guy in a red hood further down as they're running away from like, oh hey, a normal human, we're saved.
No, he's got a gun.
And they're like, whoa, we were not expecting this. We don't want to die today. We just wanted to skip school and have a little bit of fun. Well, it didn't go that way. The gun doesn't kill them. It teleports them to another world. And they're screaming. They're looking at each other. They're terrified. Some other kids come up over this hillside and they're like, what are you screaming about? And one girl has purple hair like Laura does, but it's real. And the other guy has green hair, and it's real, because his eyebrows are green, his hair's green, and that's weird. They keep screaming. What's going on here? Some guy shot us and we're here? I don't know. And these kids are like, what are you doing out here? We don't know. Well, we came here because we're gonna go practice some of our rock magic. The two people they just met, Murdo and Cuba, they're able to create these big rock monsters that fight each other. Dimitri and Lara are just watching it, and like, wow, this is so cool. Murdo and Cuba each give Dimitri and Lara just a rock. Just a standard rock that they found on the ground. They put their own magic into it, create one of these rock monsters just by thinking about it. As soon as they're like, oh, here's a rock, you can use this to make one of those things that we just created. Whenever you want, just think about it. When you stop thinking about it, it turns to rubble. It comes to life and does whatever you want it to do. Of course they did immediately. They continue showing off their magic when the guy in red appears again. Dimitri and Lara just disappear. The alarm's going off. And it's the same thing. Was it all just a dream? Did I just have the weirdest dream ever? I lived out the day exactly how I planned, except a lot of crazy other stuff just happened. Hey, I have the rock. It did happen. And the morning still progresses the same. He sees Laura again, and Laura had a really weird dream. Did it really happen? Well, here comes the bus. The bus comes a little bit sooner. But, well, we're not skipping school today. I had a really bad dream that something happened when we did skip, so let's just get on the bus. It works with your brain power. No. And I put my magic in this. The